hello. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. If you're here because of the Christmas collaboration, I am just so overjoyed to see you and have you here. My video isn't until the 27th, but I'm working along little bits and pieces with some of the prompts and definitely with the digital kits from Rach and Bella, and just letting the beautiful papers inspire me. I was really inspired. You're probably wondering what this is. Well, you probably know what this is if you watch the collaboration video by Hilltop Journals and Raindrop Leela. They did snippet rolls, and of course I had to play with snippet rolls. I use a cashier tape or one of these like cash register tapes. You can get these at the thrift store, and they're usually like packages of 5 or 6 for maybe $1. So, and I have so many of these, they will last me quite a long time. So I may have gotten a bit carried away. I will put a little bit of a clip here so that you can see how I put it together. I did get a bit carried away. This thing is really long. So what I want to do now is I want to do something similar to Bella's little tag thing that she's making for a December daily. And I want to use these freebie numbers that came out the first week. I'll link below to Rach and Bella's website, and you can find week 1 freebies with all these numbers. There are some holes in them because I've already used some, but I will be using these. I'll be using fussy cuts. I'll be making a bigger mess as I go along because that's the way it's going to work. So what I will do, I have this little box of journal cards. I think there were 100 of them in here. I got them on Temu. They were really inexpensive. They're not very heavy. They're just like lightweight cardstock. You could use all the cereal boxes or Halloween candy boxes we still have left over from before. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue them on the snippet roll, cut them into pieces until I've never done a December daily, so I don't know if I need 25 or 31, but I think I'll do 31 to be on the safe side. From here, what I want to do is I need to punch a hole in the upper, probably the upper left corner, and I'm going to put a ring in it. I have these, but they look like they're going to be too small for the depth of the 31. Like, that's going to be really tight. These are a 1-inch book ring. I know I've got a bigger one. I just thought it was on my pegboard with everything else, with all my little bits and pieces, but I can't find it. So I might have to get, I know that you can get the bigger ones at the at Dollar Tree, like the 1.5, they might be 2-inch. They might be a 2-inch ring, and I just, like, I know I've got them. It bugs me when I have stuff and there's a whole bunch of stuff from the move that I still am trying to find. So I'm going to use my crocodile, and I have to try to figure out, I want to use the larger hole, and you can set, there's a little guide here that you can set all the way from, like, right at the very edge, which that might work. Wonder if that would work. This is, like, it keeps things from moving, so you move this guide. I'm sorry, I just, like, completely zoned out there. So you move this guide, you can move it anywhere from that's a full inch, that's a 1/2 inch, and that would be about 1/4 of an inch. The ideal thing is to get that little round part in it, so I might have been smarter to have left that corner square before, or see, the thing is, they all have to be in the same place. And because, like, my hands, they're pretty steady, but if they shake even a little bit, it will work for this. It's too bad there isn't a guide on this side that you could put it, like, both ways. Let me figure that out. And hope that that's about where I want that. Should I put that further that way, so it was more like in the corner? That might be smart, to actually do it from the back side so I can see where it is in relationship to that corner. Yeah, more like that. I think I like that better. I'm sorry. I really liked you as my front. Apparently you're now my front. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Pencil. When in doubt, use a pencil. I'm going to fast forward this so that you don't get bored. Now what I need to do is decide what to put on here. I'd like to reinforce the hole. I could use a brad, but a brad would make the entire, like the stack of these really, really thick, and it's already quite thick. So if you put a brad in here as well, it's going to come out dramatically. What I decided I want to do is use a hole reinforcer. I have a set of die cuts that I got on AliExpress a long time before I ever found out that they were probably from Elizabeth Craft Design, a knockoff. They have gears and little arrows and these two that look like little stars. I want to use the ones that look like little stars. I have paper. I've got this one that's a damask, and I've used it quite a bit on the snippet roll, so this will work cohesively across all of them. And then I also printed this plaid background page 4 to a page, so it shrinks the plaid way down in order, and I want to use this one because it will give a lot of color pop in addition to the green of the damask. And as well, this is more Christmassy looking. The damask is only Christmassy looking because it's green. So I'm going to pause you and go do a bunch of cutting. So now I'm just going to see which ones look the best. And I think I've got enough that I can do them front and back. I think I did 60 something, 64 of them or something like that. But I thought it would be nice to have, oh, I like that plaid on there. Yeah, that was a good decision. So again, I'm going to speed this up so it doesn't bore you. Well, I appear to be short one red, but I do have the right amount of green. I will cut some more shortly. I can also start with a green, because then, yeah, I'll do that. I'll start with a green instead of a red, because then it'll work out. That'll end with a red, I think. I think that would work out. But I do need to cut one more red. My fingers wind up so dirty when I do this. If you're wondering why I don't use a pair of tweezers, it's because I can't seem to hold on to whatever I'm trying to hold on to with the tweezers. Like, I drop whatever it is, and so I just don't do it. And then, so that'll be a red one, so then I can put the green one on here. I think what I'm going to do is put a number on it each day as I get to it. And then I was thinking of putting a Bible verse on the back that either relates to Christmas or personal reflection during the season, that kind of thing. That's kind of what I was thinking. And I need to get a larger ring as well. And so decoration on the front, and then scripture verse on the back. And because I know dates, I can come in and just cut all of these down to size. Well, no, they are to size. Cut them out like thing. Yeah, that's what I meant. And just put the number on it where it seems to fit with the image. Still trying to get used to these progressives and figure out where to look. Like, it's making everything like painfully slow. Some moments I get it, like it clicks and it's like my brain figures it out, and I'm like, oh, that's how I look through glasses to see. And then other times, like especially when I first get up in the morning and put my glasses on, I'm like, everything is blurry. Near, far, middle, it's all blurry. And then I like wake up a little and it's like, oh, right, okay, we're fine. Yeah, I'm not sure how other people are that have progressives. Try to get some of that glue off my fingers. And I don't know what I'm going to put on for a fussy cut yet. Like something like that. I love that. That truck is just, I love it. It's a tiny bit big for the card, but it could be trimmed off really easily. So if I was thinking like that would look really good, like that, might just do that. I might put more decoration on it as well when the day comes. But even without the truck, that looks good. Yeah. So, if you made a bunch of snippet rolls, and you're like, well, now I have a whole bunch of snippet rolls, what do I do with them? This is one idea. Look at how it lists. Like, it's like, I'm bigger on this side now. It was so nice and even before. Now it's not so nice and even. Oh, that's why. Hey, look. More. There's my missing red. My missing red. It's even the right shape. There. That one. That way. Now I have leftovers. So there's an idea of what you can do with some snippet rolls, and I'll show these a little bit more as I go through and do, because I think that this year I'm going to do like a December daily of some kind. I just don't know quite how I'm going to do it. Whether I don't know. I'm also toying with the idea of doing December this year. I did it not last year because I was moving last year. I did it the year before, and I really enjoyed it. It was a really good exercise in creativity. So I might do that again and combine it with something like this because it might work. But otherwise, until next time, I hope you have a lovely crafty day. Bye!